All right, guys, back with another video here for you guys today. And this one is a very interesting book, okay? It's called The Courage to Be Disliked, which is an interesting title. It captivated me. Before I read this book, I was like, The Courage to Be Disliked. This sounds interesting, okay? So let's get right into it. There's some excellent points here that we're gonna get deep into here. Number one, the freedom, that freedom is being disliked by other people. It is proof that you are exercising your freedom. So what does this mean? It says freedom is being disliked by other people, which is proof that you're exercising your freedom, right? So basically what this means is that if you're not exercising your freedom, which is like freedom of speech, freedom of just doing whatever you want, if you're not exercising that freedom, you're probably holding yourself back from doing things that might cause you to be judged, right? Like this video right here is a good sign of freedom, right? Now, you know, some of my videos have dislikes on them. So some people dislike me, maybe they don't like my beard, maybe they don't like the way I look, maybe they don't like the way I talk, right? But when you're disliked by people, it actually means that you're exercising your freedom. You're speaking your mind no matter what. And if some people are gonna dislike you for that, then so be it, right? You don't want people to dislike you, which is actually point number two. You don't want to be disliked. You absolutely do not want to be disliked, but you don't mind if you are disliked is a powerful, freeing mindset, okay? So you don't intentionally want to be disliked by anybody. Why would anybody want to be disliked, right? Everyone wants to be admired and appreciated. But if you're okay, think about it from your perspective. Think about yourself. If you're okay with people disliking you, then you'd probably exercise your freedom a lot more. Maybe you'd speak your mind a lot more. You'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna speak my mind. I understand that some people are gonna dislike me for this, you know, and I understand that this is not gonna be for everybody. And, you know, some people are gonna like it, some people are gonna dislike it. But at least I'm speaking my mind, right? Like at least, you know, you have that. So it's a very powerful, freeing mindset to not like resist being disliked and to more so accept it. You got to accept it in your life, because I don't care who you are. You know, think about all the famous celebrities. Think about, you know, anybody that's you know, has a big following on Instagram or anything like that. There's always going to be people that dislike you. Think about all your favorite YouTube videos, all your favorite songs. Think about how many dislikes are on that song, on those songs. Let's say people are singing their heart out in these songs, and there's still thousands of people that are disliking it, but they're actually exercising their freedom, okay? So people are gonna dislike you no matter what. So you have to accept the fact that you will be disliked by some people. You're gonna be liked by a lot more people than disliked. But there are going to be those people that dislike you, and there's not really anything you can do about it. You just have to accept that, okay? Heading on to number three, a sense of community and close relationships could potentially be more important than anything else, okay? So a sense of community and close relationships could potentially be more important than anything else. You know, I read this book a while ago. I don't remember if the exact point was made in this book or if it was a different book. I think it was a Ray Dalio book. That might have been it. But either way, they both talk about the same thing, where a sense of community and close relationships. Let's say, for example, you live in a neighborhood where you get together with your neighbors or your cousins or your friends several times a week just to hang out, have a drink at the house, you know, just spend some time, go to dinner, like these kind of things, these social kind of things, because we're very social animals. So prioritizing that is a very good idea. This is something that I myself have sacrificed a lot of in the last 5 to 10 years, but something that I know for sure that is very, very important in the long run for happiness is to really connect with people, just conversating with people. It's a very positive thing, okay? Getting to the last point here. So in this author's opinion, my opinion on happiness. I've given my opinion on happiness, which is the same. Tony Robbins has talked about this, that happiness, simply put, equals progress. Okay, happiness equals progress in Tony Robbins' eyes, and I 100% agree with it, because anytime I've made any progress in my life, even though sometimes I don't feel like doing that thing that I know will help me make progress in my life, anytime my life is moving upwards, anytime I make some progress in my life, or even something that might not actually even be progress, but I perceive it as progress, I immediately get, happiness from that. So that's what Tony Robbins says. Happiness equals progress. Now, this author is looking at it in a little bit of a different way, which I think is also a very interesting viewpoint, and I also agree with as well. So happiness equals a feeling of contribution, which equals that you feel I am of use to someone or something. I am of use to my community. I am of use to my friends. I make them feel good. Whatever it is, like you feel like you're contributing in some way to someone or society or something, right? So you feel like you have some sort of contribution, that you're contributing in some way, shape, or form. And if you do that, if you continuously contribute, then you will have a feeling of happiness. And this I agree with. I agree with this a lot. This is a very, beyond yourself kind of thing. And that's partially the reason why I make these videos. I don't make any money, making these videos. Really the core reason why I make these videos is to help everyone watching these videos. Really, I don't have any advertisements or anything on my channel. Maybe in the future at some point, if the channel blows up, I will, but at this point there's nothing really to it. I'm just sharing my experiences with you guys. I'm sharing things that I've learned from a book, with you guys, all the books that I've read, all the key concepts that I've learned in my life, that I wish that somebody would package up and tell me about when I was in my young 20s. I wish somebody would have told me, read these books. These are the biggest perception shifts you can make in your life. This is how you can work on being happier, things like that. Just all these kind of different aspects I'm sharing through these videos that gives me a feeling like I'm contributing to people. Somebody might watch this, maybe not this specific video, maybe a different video, maybe this video, maybe just all the videos combined. You're thinking like, these videos might have changed your life. And that's my goal here, is to contribute to make people's lives better. So, I can confirm I'm a very happy person. I'm definitely on the happiness train, and I do both things. So I do this, I do the contribution, and also I always make continual progress in my life, which makes me feel happy as well. So, yeah, that's basically it for this book. Let me know if you guys have any comments or anything like that, any disagreements, any agreements, anything you want to mention, just drop it down below. Like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.